on Etsy, and I am going to be showing you how to create them on Canva and how to package them to sell. So in this video, you will be seeing how to design and create, or rather how to create and design animated e-cards. It could be birthday cards, it could be anniversary cards, but one thing is for sure, that these products are selling on Etsy, and I will show you exactly what I mean. As you can see from here, you can see that this product is has been viewed 20 plus times on Etsy, right? And then when we check on animated cards, when you type in animated cards, as you can see, these are best sellers. You can see these are e-cards. They are called e-cards, so you can make them in different theme. This is a 30 birthday theme, and in black color, you can see 11 in baskets, right? You could also see different kind. I like this one. I like the simplicity, and it is in demand. Two people bought this in the last 24 hours. It is in demand. So, and it is also a bestseller. So this means that this product is always on demand. I find it interesting because a lot of people, right, would not name e-cards as one of the trending products, but I can tell you that this is one of the trending digital products that you can create and make tons of money from. Also, you don't necessarily have to sell it on Etsy if you do not have an Etsy store, right? You can sell it anywhere. You can sell it on your markets, your local market platform. You can also sell it on LinkedIn Bio. I already have a guide, right, which you can grab, by the way. I will be linking that in the description on how you can, different products you can, make on your own, and how you can sell them and where to sell them. So in this video, I'm just going to be showing you how to create these on Canva. I will be showing you step by step. So we're going to start first with creating it on Canva. And depending on how, the time goes, we might have to do another video on how to package it or list it on Etsy, or, package it to sell as a digital product. Okay, so let's get right into it. I will be sharing my screen right now. I will be showing you I'll be going on Canva so that I can show you exactly what I mean and what I am talking about, and then we're going to be taking it up from there. Right. So let me share my screen. Give me a moment. I'm going to be sharing my screen. Okay, let's do this. Okay, excuse me. Yes. So this is Canva. Right. Now we're on Canva, and I am going to be showing you exactly how to create this on Canva. I can just hide this one. Yes, there you go. Um, okay, so when we get on Canva, right, this is Canva. We're going to be, I'll have to be using my other screen. So we're looking, so what you're going to basically do is click on create and go to, you will be looking, because it is a mobile, this is going to be a mobile animated invite, basically like digital invite and all that, right? So you want to go on Canva, click on create and look for mobile video, right? This is mobile video, right? So when you click on it, it takes you to a new page. I already created one, but um it takes you to a new page where, where you have this one. Right now, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to create this. So what we're going to do, we want to create a birthday card, right? An invite, a birthday card, and we want it animated. So what we want to achieve, um something animated, right? And I want it to be a black background. So what I will do is come here on to templates, right? And then look for if you type in birthday, I already typed in birthday black cards, and then you see different options. Okay, so I'm going to go with this one. Now when I go with this one, of course, the whole idea with this is that you want to pick a template that is already, existing on Canva, but then you want to make it your own. So we're going to customize this template in a way that it is going to be our own design. But one thing is certain, I want a black background, right? And I want to be making it for an adult. So we're not going to be doing all this, right? I want it to be as minimalistic as possible, just like what we saw on Etsy, one of the best sellers on Etsy. Very simple, clear to the point, and minimalistic as possible. So that is what we're going to be doing right now. Let me move myself. Okay, so this is it. So I will delete this one. I'm going to delete all this element because I don't want this. Like I said, I want to remove all this. Okay, and then what I will be doing is, let me see. Okay, we're definitely going to be removing this one too. Okay, now I want to add this one, but this is going to come later on. I want, my idea is a box. The idea I have, let me move my face. What I am going for is a box that is going to like give this open effect, and then balloons will pop out. Okay. So I'm going to now come to, so I typed on elements, golden box, golden birthday box or closed box. So we have this one, right? I'm going to position this one here, you know, just align it. So I have my box. Then I want this to be changed. I want to write, I want it, I want to personalize it. Oh, just undo. Okay. So we're going to personalize this one. This is going to be dear. Let's call this Army. So we're making a birthday card for Army, but I think I would be changing this. I want it to be readable so that Amy, I said Amy will know that this is for her, right? So we're going to say, dear Amy. Increase it a little, right? Okay. And then I think I want, okay, so let me do this. Just gonna put this down here because I might be using this, but I want it to be the same. Dear Amy, I want it to be the same. Dear Amy. Yes, I want it to be like this. This is what I have in mind. Let's spacing a little together. Just adjusting the spacing. Okay, and this is going to be gold. I want gold in color. Let's see what kind of gold are we looking at. Yeah, this one. Let's see, do we have another shade of gold? Maybe this shade of gold. Yeah. Okay, so dear Amy, um, I want to add another text, you know. So this is going to be happy birthday, of course. This is the point where you get to add whatever text you want to add. You want it to be as personalized as possible. Now, there are two ways to this. I like to offer personalization, because that is what people, really want, right? You can decide to offer this as a personalization. There are two ways you can sell this product. You can just make it generic, just like, let me show you, just like this other one, just like the one we saw. Let me see this one. I have to, yes. Just like this. This is very generic. So it's not customized, right? It's just a generic, what's it called now? Birthday card. So you can decide to do this, okay? Or you might want to put in some personalization to it. And this is what I mean. So I want to put in personalization, which could take some time, but it's going to be worth it at the end, trust me. So this is what I mean. So we are going to then, so I have my dear Amy, right? And could be whatever you want. So happy birthday is going to also be in gold, I think. Yeah, I think I want this one to also be in gold, right? Let's see. Yes. And I'm going to say something like, this is me. It's me wishing you. Okay, so we're saying, this is me wishing you, um so this is me wishing you a happy birthday. That is what I want to do. Just moving my screen, so I'm sure, so that I'll be sure that I'm in the frame. Okay, so this is me wishing you a happy birthday. I want this to be readable. This is a beautiful font, but I'd rather something clear enough for Amy to see. So I might go for this one. Okay. Uh, you might want to make it little. Mm, okay. Let me check what's happening on the other side. So wait, this is it. I like this shade of yellow for the same thing. Are we using the same? Yeah, this upper. No, it's this one. I like the shade of yellow. So we have, dear Amy, this is me wishing you happy birthday. So we have our text. Now, what's the next thing we want to do? The animation is coming in very soon. However, I want to um so we have it till here, and I want to add, at this point I want to add another box. So I'm going to be adding another box. Right now I'm going to be adding the open box here. So what I have done basically is just, so this is the first box, and I clicked out of the box, right? Out of this line here or block here. I just clicked out to add, to allow me to add, something else. I'm going to tilt this a little, right? Just to give a effect. Then we're going to be adding our balloon, and we want our balloon to be, I want our balloon to be here. Okay. It will all make sense. So what I am doing is adding all the elements I'll be needing. I want the balloon, I want the box, right? Now, now that I have all the elements I need, I am now going to be, putting in all the effects and animation that I want to come to life because I have an idea in mind. The whole idea is just giving it a effect of, the box open and then the balloon popping out, right? Let's see how that works. Okay, so we have this. Now when I click, when I click to the beginning of my what's it called now? The beginning of the page, this is what happens.
Happy
Nothing
birthday to
happens.
you.
Okay,
Happy
just the
birthday,
box,
happy
right?
birthday.
And then I'm going to click on the first element. The first element I want I want the open box next, right? Then I want the balloon to show up somehow later. I want this balloon to be behind. So I'm going to click on position and I'm going to put it, let's see, no, I want to put it in front. Yes. I want the box to be in front so it hides the tip of the balloon. Okay. Now, don't worry about this text. The text will be handled in a short while. Now that we have this, right, I am then going to adjust my text. So basically, what I am doing here is, so what do I want? I want dear Amy first. I want dear Amy first to come. And then oh, I beg your pardon. This is not dear Amy. So I'm going to come here. This is dear Amy. I want dear Amy to be, till the closed. I want dear Amy to be on the closed box, right? Then this is me wishing you. I want that to come later. And then happy birthday will come later. I'm just going to, move the bars so that it comes in the way I want it to come in. Okay, so that's that. And I want everything, all the text to end when at the close box. So this is I am just going to what I am doing is adjusting all the bars, the text bar. So these green bars you're seeing is basically the text that I've written. So what I am doing is I am moving it to where I want it to be. I want it to stop where the close box is. The beautiful thing about editing on this is that you're clearly going to be seeing, all your elements. So you can see this point. This is the closed box, this is the balloon, and this is the open box, right? This is going to help us know how to align what we want to align. Okay, I think I would have to remove this one. I don't like this. I don't like this one. This is really not useful. So I'm just going to remove it and put this one back. And put this one back here. And then the balloon. So, okay. Let's just to be sure that we have our alignment for the text first. I am going to just click on
Happy
it. Just put
birthday
happy,
to
dear Amy,
you. Happy
Amy wishing
birthday,
you
happy
happy birthday. So
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
just I want my text to be aligned, and then we will then go to you know handling other things. Let me go back and just take a good look.
Happy birthday
Dear
to
Amy,
you. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
dear Amy, this is me wishing you. Feel like it should.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy
Yes, I like this.
birthday
Okay.
to
So
you.
now the next thing, my text is good as per the timing. The next thing I'm going to do now is handle this box. So I'm just going to move this to when the open box should start after the text has ended. That is the idea. So let's just have the close box a little aligned. Okay. And then let's see how it goes. All you need to do is basically
Happy
time
birthday to you.
it in the
Happy
alignment
birthday, happy
and depending
birthday
on
to
what you want to
you.
achieve,
Happy
right?
birthday,
So
happy
this is what I want to
birthday,
achieve.
happy
Okay.
birthday.
I would like to align this one to look a bit better. And then read the box. So okay. Now, so we have our text, we have our elements. Time to put in the what's it called now? The animation. So what we'll do here is I want to animate the open box, right? Hmm. I would like to animate. I'm going to first animate the balloons because I feel like the balloons will take some time. Now, when it comes to animation, all you need to do is click on animate here on Canva, and then we have different, option. We can create our animation ourselves. So I'm just going to click on create animation. So basically what it means is it tells you to just drag what you want. So let's say I want the balloon to do this. All I need to do is just do this. See? When I do this, it's going to do that. Can you see? So you basically do that yourself, but I don't want that. So I'm going to click on undo. And also I want the balloon animation, not the text. So I have to pay attention to that. So you want to click on the balloon. You want to be sure that you're putting your animation on the exact part of um the element, if that makes sense. Of course it makes sense. So we're going to click on animate again, and I'm going to try to animate the balloon. I want to animate the balloon, right? So let's see if this is going to go. So I want the balloon to go and so and so. This is what I want. Yes. Can you see that? So that's basically what I want. We'll handle all this later. I don't know why it's even showing that, but yes, we'll handle that. So this is one. Another thing I want us to animate would be let's move this here so we save time for now. I'm just gonna click on this. When I click on this, what happens? We have that. Maybe just put this up a little. Increase it a little. Yes. Yes. So okay. What else? What else are we adding here? Do we want to you can decide to do something with the box if you want, maybe just to give it some shake. This is what I mean. We'll come here. You might want to zoom. No, we don't want the zoom in. Maybe pan a little. No, on this box, just the box, please. So animate again. Let's see when it's pan it. Maybe just I don't know, or not. I don't know if I want that. Okay, let me see what it looks like now. Click on
Happy
play.
birthday to you. Happy birthday.
We don't have to do that. Less is much. So I want to remove this one. How do you do that though? Remove animation for this. I hope I am not removing the whole animation though. Let's go back and see.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I feel like the timing is off, right? So we're going to come back and check our timing.
To you. Happy birthday.
So
Happy birthday.
that
Happy
that the box should come first, slightly before the balloon. So I'm going to just move a little, come back, and let's see what happens.
birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
It's fine. Come back.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. To you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Timing. This is basically what could take your time, but once you get a hang of it, it's going to be perfect. Okay. Let's see what.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy
Hold on. One more time.
birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Hmm. What if I move this down? Yes. And I take this and then we do this.
To you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I'd have to do this. I'll have to do the animation again so that it really comes up. Like I want this balloon. Click on the element to be sure to really pop up. Um, like this. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, let's try again. So basically, it's alignment. This is what will take your time, but the beautiful part about this product is that once you create it to meet what you want, you would not have to create it again, right? Because it is a digital product. And I'm going to be showing you two ways that you can sell this product. You can sell this product as a template, or you can sell this product as a JPEG. And I'll be showing you that in the coming videos. Okay. So, yes, so this is it basically. So I'm going to come back here and I want to animate this one. Okay. I'm going to click on animate and do this. So I want a typewriter effect. So, when somebody opens the Evite on their phone, what they are going to see is like, a typing a message or a text being typed. So I want this effect. So dear Amy, right? This is what I want this one. Um, what else are we going to add?
Happy birthday. Happy
This
birthday.
is me wishing you. We can animate it, but slightly like let's see. I just want that maybe the pan effect. Yes. I like the span effects. This is me wishing you. Then happy birthday. What can we do with happy birthday puppets? Yes, I want this one. So let's go back and see what we've done so far. So
Happy
yeah,
birthday
Amy,
to you.
birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday. Happy
Yes. And
birthday
then
to you.
hallelujah.
Happy birthday. Happy
This is exactly what I
birthday.
want.
Happy
Personally,
birthday.
I would really
Happy
work more on the
birthday
timing
to
between
you.
the box, this part. I feel like there's a timing that is off,
Happy
and I will
birthday to you.
do this part,
Happy birthday. Happy
but
birthday.
it's
Happy
supposed to be fun.
birthday.
I mean, you
Happy
get the idea, right?
birthday
So we have our
to
animation.
you.
Now, what the next thing we're going to do is, by the way, we can preview it. So we click on preview. Everything is on Canva, right? We click on preview just to see what we have so
Happy
far. So this is
birthday
what
to
it's going to
you.
look like.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy
This is
birthday.
what it's
Happy
going to look like.
birthday. Happy
Yeah.
birthday. Happy
So
birthday to
click on close. Now, I am going to be working on the timing because 5 minutes is a lot. I mean, this is supposed to be like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, or 5 seconds. Okay, you want it short and direct to the point. So we're going to change this duration to um I beg your pardon. That was actually was that 5 minutes or 5 seconds? No, now I'm doubting myself. So we're going to make it 10 seconds and then we're going to sew. If it is 10 seconds, is it 10 seconds? So why is it 15 seconds here though? Let's, let's do it again and see how it goes. So we're going to start again.
happy birthday to you.
This what happened? Why is there this it's all aligned? Oh, there is also the option for songs, but I would not add songs. You can add songs. I would rather that okay, if you're giving it as a template, you can the person, the customer, right, or the client, you could show them how to add songs. But if you're selling it as a JPEG, I would rather you don't add songs because of copyright and the whole discrep what was discrepancy and the whole rules that comes with, using of songs and all that, right? So I'd rather not add songs. So we're going to have to delete the songs. So we're going to remove the songs, okay? We're going to delete the track. So we're not going to be adding songs on this one. And let me see what's happening here, because apparently this is all supposed to come. So if this is 10 seconds, we're going to have to. So you want to now align. What I'm doing is aligning everything to 10 seconds, the balloon and all the whole. So just some alignments here and there. Yes. Uh, yeah, and we're good to go. You can just put this one if you want. Right. Hmm. Okay, so this is where you do your alignment. So in the alignment, very good. Okay, so let's see what we have. This should be the final touch. So dear Amy, this is me wishing you happy birthday. Then you have the, ooh, there's an overlap. Can you see the overlap? Yeah, and that was from me. I shouldn't have pulled this all the way. That is why you want to pay attention to all this, we check them and all that. But once you have all this sorted out, everything goes well. Like, you literally will not do this again. And so far, this is about 30 minutes, and that is because I am starting from scratch, right? This is about 30 minutes. My point is that when you get a hold of this, you only do this once. So imagine creating a product once for 30 minutes and then you just keep selling it. You don't have to create it again when somebody buys this. This is the beauty of this is the beauty. There's an overlap. What's happening? Why is this an overlap? This is the beauty of digital products. You create once and then it just keeps selling itself. So this is how you do it. There, I cut another overlap. We'll just adjust them. Okay. And we're good. So the next question would be, so how do you sell these on Etsy, for example? How do we package these and sell on Etsy? And I'll be showing you how that is done. Okay. Let's click on review just to have a final view ish of what we've just made. Okay, great. This is doable for now. It could be better, of course. So what you want to do is click on share, and you are going to be saving this as either an MP4 or a JPEG. Okay, I beg your pardon, an MP4, right? Let me show you what I mean. As you can see, this is an MP4. So you can save it as you can download it as an MP4 or a JPEG. And what that means is that the person is going to be getting a JPEG copy and also an MP4 file, right? So um you can see here, so the person gets one JPEG and one other file. That's basically an MP4 file that is 5 seconds, no sound. I'm literally reading from our bestseller, and a JPEG file Okay, and all this you can get on Canva, very easy to do. And I am so happy to, show you this. Okay, so basically, let me show you my screen. Um, so basically, what this means is this. I'm going to go back on Canva to show you how this is done. Okay, show you this one. Yeah, and I'm going to just take this out of here so that we don't get things mixed. So this is it. Now, how do you sell this on Etsy or as a digital product? We have created our animated card. This is how you sell it. You will go on share on Canva, you will click on download, and you will go to MP4. We're going to download this as an MP4 file, so it downloads. Okay, you can see it downloading on the lower left of my screen, or the bottom right of my screen, right? So once it finished downloading, it is also, then you will also download as a JPEG if you want to offer a JPEG file, which is always nice to do, right? I hope my connection is good. Let me check that my connection is good. See what is happening here. So our file is downloaded. Now we're going to come back to share. Now we're going to download as a JPEG. So JPEG is basically like, so let's say the person wants a picture of this, right? We're going to also download this as a JPEG. So we're going to come here and download these. Let me click out as a JPEG. You want to download this one also as a JPEG, right? Then you click on download. So it's downloading. So you have your JPEG and you have your MP4. Always remember to change this because you can see this is called dear. So you could just come here on the top right of your canvas, your screen, your canvas page rather, and then call this dear Amy, or animated cards. Let me call it animated e-card, because this is how it's going to be saved on the file. So you might want to pay attention to how it is, named on your Canva page, so you don't forget, because sometimes I find myself forgetting changing my file name, and you want to pay attention to that. So let's say you are making this for dear Amy, or you are not adding a personalization. All you need to do is just call this animated card black, or some black and gold, just to give it, you know the name, the tag, and all that. So now we have our file. Okay, and let me see if I can show you what the file looks like, though. I'm going to add the file so I can show you what the file looks like. So this is this is what the file looks like, and I'm going to be showing you what the video looks like. The card, I mean. Okay, hold on. I have to adjust this one. That makes up. Okay, so we're here, I'm now going to be showing you, remove this one. So I was going to show you what the I was going to show you what the um MP4 looks like, right? So that's like what the customer we get or what the client we get. Let me show that to you here. Consume. And for some reason, I cannot access that. I can't see that right now. On my, there you go. Okay. This is show. What are we showing? Oh, we're showing this one. Give me a moment. Moment. Just going to upload it so that I can show you. I am uploading the video so I can show it to you. The end product of what the MP4 looks like. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like when you list it on Etsy. And then yeah, so we have it here. I'm going to be showing you that. So this is it. This is the end product. Let me try to go to the middle. Let's see if you can see this. So this is what it looks like though. See. So this is the end product of what this person will be getting. Okay, so I'm play it again. So dear Amy, this is me wishing. So this is what they are going to get. I feel like I'm blocking. I am blocking. Let me move myself out of the way. Okay, this is us. So now I'm going to move this to the middle and then you'll see it again. That was funny. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Yes. So this is what the customer will be getting or the clients will be getting, and this is what we get to send to Amy. Okay. Now the question is, which is a valid question. So now that we have created this, how do we, sell this on Etsy? Okay. Now I have a product. I'm just going to show you how to upload it. And then maybe in another video or live tutorials, I will then show you, step by step how to list it on Etsy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a listed product and then let me show you. Mhm. Okay. Trying to see how I can do this in a safer way. Let me show you what I mean. Um, okay, so this is a listing, right? What you're about to see is a listing on it's not coming up. There you have it. So this is a listing on, right? This is what it looks like on Etsy. So this is a listing. right? And basically, what you do is, of course, you say, so this one is for Mother's Day, right? You can say this is for Mother's Day, right? And then basically, what you do is, list it, get to write your title and all that, your descriptions, which we already have all sorted out, right? And then what you're going to do is this: you are going to then, so see, this is the JPEG option. I gave a JPEG option here. So what you're going to do is this: you're going to then click on add file. When you click on add file, then it lets you to add the file. So in this case, we will be adding the animated card e-vice for Amy. So you're going to add it, right? And you're going to add your JPEG. So that's how you add file. When you do that, okay, hold on. Just hope I'm not experiencing, oh, sugar. Okay. So when you do that, you add your description and then add your tags. I always write when it comes to digital product. I always mention material digital file only, so it's clear to everybody that it is a digital file. You want to add your quantity, as much as you can, because it's going to. So for this product, it doesn't have a customization, right? So you can just sell as much as you can. It just keeps renewing itself for 999 times, right? So that's it. That's what I did. Who made it? I did. What is it? A finished product, and it is a digital file, right? I put it on automatic renewal because, like I said, I don't have to create it. This product will just keep selling itself always. So yes, this is basically how you can sell your digital product. Now, even if you're not selling on Etsy, you can also sell these as, you know a file, because it's basically as long as you can sell a PDF file. If you can sell an ebook, which is basically a PDF file, you can also sell these as a digital file. All you're doing is just attaching the MP4, file, and the JPEG file. You're going to attach and send to the person. So you're going to either send as a card, as an email, usually as an email, or you transfer it through uh, Dropbox, we transfer. There are many ways you can sell this. You can make this for, a birthday party, or if somebody is celebrating birthday for their family members or their friends or someone, you can offer to create this as a gift, or as a paid service. My point is, this is something you can easily make and easily sell and make tons of money, like you can see, and make tons of money. Okay, so do not sleep on this product. This is one product that you don't want to sleep on. People literally have their, let me show you. People literally have their shops on people literally have their shops just for e-cards. So this can be what your shop is all about. You can decide to make your shop about e-cards, right? Let me stop showing this one so I can show this one. You can decide to make your shop about e-cards, and let me show you what I mean. I think this shop does that. Let me see. Let's see, who is this person. This person is Laura. I think Laura's shop is basically, oh no, she has other digital products, right? See, four people has this in their basket. This right here is a product that is on demand, and you don't want to sleep on it. And like I said, people have their shop just for e-cards. So you can make your shop to be focused on e-cards, and it is going to sell, right? This is something you might want to consider. See, this card is literally e-card for you. That is the name of this store. And when we click on it, oh, I can see that I am lagging. Oh, let me show you. Sorry. This store is basically just e-cards, right? In last 3 years, they have made 21,000 sales. Just e-cards. And I like that e-cards, but in different, categories. You have funny invitation, double parties, you have wedding invitation, but it's just e-cards. And these are very simple to create, just like you can see. It's the same, dynamics, but then the whole, I don't want to use the word complication, but more like the more the elements or the more the design you want to achieve, the more time it takes. But the beautiful part is that except she is this person, except they are um offering personalized option, they would not have to create this again. So imagine that we have gotten a hang of this thing. If you get a hang of designing this, all you need to do is just come and tweak a little things. Now let me show you something. Because I already have a hang of these, what I showed you is basically not what I have in my store, of course. But because I have a hang of it, all I need to do is create a second page and then modify. I made a black and gold. I can decide to make a green and pink. You could just change the color theme. You could also change the text. So that was for Amy. You can also make a generic one, right? This is for bed, this is for pictures. Adding of photos is very easy. So if this is something that you want to really focus on or you want to do more, we can always like create a proper series where we'll just create digital animated e-cards, right? But I would be doing that on, my exclusive group. I will not always be doing that here on YouTube. But of course, if we have to do that on YouTube, then it could happen. You might see one or two videos. My point is that if you want, exclusive um step by step, tutorials where we literally analyze it, get different angles, perspective, designs, elements, you are welcome to join my Facebook group. I just literally created this Facebook group because I want to build a community of women that want to really take their digital product business very serious. So if this is something for you, I'll be adding the link to the Facebook group in the description, right? And there we can build and grow together. Okay. Of course, I will be coming live, you know, as much as I can to be doing a live tutorials or you watch me create a product live. I'll be happy to do that. So if you are not subscribed to this channel, you want to do that because I will be showing up, for things like this. And once in a while, I'll be showing up when the kids are not in my face, right? Because I have young kids, and that is the whole idea. This is also to show you that you can build your business even as a stay at home mother. I literally build my businesses from home. This is possible for you. All you need to do is plan your schedule around the kids. Right. So that's it for now. If you have any question, I will be happy to help. If you are still thinking about, digital products that you can start, trust me, there are many digital products that you can start. There are digital products that you don't have to take this much time, right? I just had to show you these because I know that this is one trending digital product that people are sleeping on. And as you can see, it is on demand. Like it is literally on demand and always on sale. Okay, you don't want to sleep on it. I mean, you have 11 in the basket already at this time. So this is your proof that this is on demand. And if you build your shop around it, once you're able to create your product, you know that you would not have to always recreate your product every time, right? That is the beauty of digital product. I know I've said that, but I need you to understand. And there are other digital products that you can create. You can create planners, you can create journals, right? You can create coloring pages. I will be doing a full series on coloring pages because I have built a coloring page toolkit that will literally help you to instantly create multiple coloring pages that you can sell on your platform, whether Etsy, Shopify, anywhere, right? And I will be happy to show you that. So you want to look out or watch out for this series because you will love it, right? Every information you need or whatever I have mentioned, the Facebook group, the digital product starter guide, you can grab it. You can grab them in the description. I'll be linking all these in the description. The starter guide is free. So it's just, my gift from me to you to help you get an idea of, what digital product business is about and give you a start or a clear direction on how to start your digital product business. In that guide, you will also get to know how to start your digital product business, what you can create that is, that is best for whatever season you are in right now, okay, and whatever tool available to you right now. So, what you can create, how you can package it, and how you can sell it. You have all this in the guide. So, you should grab the guide. I will be putting that in the description, and I will also be pinning it as a comment so that you can always grab it. Yes, that will be all. That will be all for now. You can tell that I am dehydrated. So that will be all for now. And I hope to do more of this, right? So you want to be subscribed, turn on your notifications so that when I come online or I come live like this, you will be one of the first to know. So, yes, that will be all for now. And see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.